Okay, fantastic. Today's intention is to seal the dimensional rift over Los Alamos nuclear facility in northern New Mexico. As an introduction, let's talk about the concept of dimensional fractures. It's the terminology that the Arcturians use when there is a rift, fracture, or a broken part in the dimensional screening, allowing the release of third dimensional energy, providing an opening that allows lower or a darker energy to come into the third dimension for personal goals and activities. When we look at northern New Mexico, we can see that there is a dimensional fracture over that southern part of the Southwest. And we can see the tremendous amount of negative energies that are entering this area from different sources and hovering, swirling around this area. However, when we look at the total area, we can see that there is a tremendous amount of vitality and joyful energy in these mountains, and with the nature spirits that exist here. Los Alamos is the area where nuclear development and activities continues. And this is a further activity opens this fracture, which is allowing negative energies and fourth dimensional entities entry into this area and providing an imbalance in the biosphere. There's no doubt that the military science and technology we have here is causing biorelativity damage to the Earth's aura. Now, rifts and fractures dramatically affect the planet and the overall mental, emotional, spiritual energies of humanity. However, as starseeds, we know that dimensional rifts in the Earth's aura can be repaired. We also know that as we repair this rift, balance and harmony will be brought to this area of the planet. Our intention is to join the Sangre de Cristo mountain spirits and try to the best of our combined ability to use our healing light and energy to seal this rift and protect the mountains. But we have to remember that the Los Alamos fracture is an extremely powerful force, and it is interacting with the entire environment of the area, which includes the Sangre de Cristo mountain range. Now, our task is huge, but necessary if we are to bring this area into a higher vibration. When we join with the sacred mountain spirits, the Arcturian masters, and other galactic planetary healers from Antares, the Pleiades, and the Arcturian ascended masters and students, we can succeed in repairing these mountains and the areas that surround them. Together, we can seal the dimensional fractures and protect the biosphere, the inhabitants, bringing balance, peace, and harmony to Mother Earth, and raise the spiritual light quotient of the area, which increases the vitality and joy found in the mountains. So let's begin our work with these affirmations. I open up the gateways within my subconscious to receive and process the planetary energy of today's download. I ask my subconscious to activate the tools to receive, evaluate, and process this energy. I connect my spiritual body with the higher spiritual energy of the dimensional intersection that the earth is receiving now. We call upon the etheric crystals that have been downloaded in our planetary cities of light and ask them to rise and connect with each other. Visualize this connection and the exchange of high spiritual fifth dimensional energy between them. With our arcane thoughts and power, we invoke the power of attraction and connection that these crystals have with the fifth dimension. These crystals will help bring the intersection of the fifth dimension with the third dimension. And this intersection will bring a new beginning and advancement in Earth's healing and ascension. Feel this higher light and let it flow through your body. Excellent. Now, let us take 3 deep breaths and go into a deeper state of spiritual expansion and awareness. Place your aura into the shape of a cosmic egg and ask Giuliano to send us Omega light to surround and fill our cosmic egg. We'll take a moment to receive this quantum light and feel the protective energy field from your cosmic egg. You have reached a state of expanded awareness, harmony, and balance in your own energy field. You feel safe and protected. You can feel the greater three-dimensional intersections energy flowing through you. Allow your spirit body to rise out of your physical body as Giuliano places a corridor of light over each of your rooms. This corridor of light is attached to the starship Athena. Your spirit body rises through your crown chakra and into the corridor, and you are feeling a sense of freedom and expansiveness as you travel at the speed of thought interdimensionally to the starship Athena. You arrive at the starship entry point, and you are greeted by Giuliano and his team. You embrace one another, and together you walk to the Gaia Planetary Healing Room. There are over 100 beings in this room. Galactic beings from Antares, from Pleiades, and Arcturian Ascended Masters and students. They are devoted to planetary healing and are happy to work with us on this issue of dimensional fractures and their healing. Enter the room and set around the center where there is a huge energetic holographic image of planet Earth, and it is zoomed in on North America, specifically on Los Alamos, near Santa Fe and Tao's planetary cities of light. Notice a huge dimensional fracture over the area. You can see lower beings entering the area through that fracture. You can see the biospheric leakages of the life force energy. For the dimensional fracture also allows leakage of the chi life force energy field of the area. When you look at the fracture closely, you can see it is like a rip in a parachute or a curtain. With your third eye powers of light, focus on this rift now. Focus on this fracture and use what can be called X-ray vision. That is your X-ray powers with your third eye to seal the fracture over Los Alamos. We will go into meditation now, and together with the 100 masters that have gathered here, work with your third eye healing X-ray powers to seal the fracture, to seal the rip. We will go into silence. It is a long rift, a long fracture. So be patient as you continue to work together to seal this rift, to seal this fracture. Giuliano stands over the rift using the arcane powers of your thoughts and says special healing words to bring this fracture into a seal of light. Listen to these words as you meditate and infuse them with the highest energetic power that is within and flowing through you. Ishmole ah. Ashmole. Ko mole. Ma mole. Ishtamala. Eka. Enga. No nuclear atomic hongbala. Ishmola. We are seeking to seal the fracture now. And as the fracture is being sealed, the high light and higher spirit is being prevented from leaking out of the fracture. The starship Athena now sends down a tractor beam of light directly over the dimensional rift, accelerating the healing that we have begun today. Om Mole. Ashmoshe. Let us go back into silence and visualize the rift being sealed. The leakage of the chi is stopped, and the spiritual light quotient is rising. The seal is now in place. The light frequencies are being held, and the fracture is being sealed, which is holding all the energy intact and stopping any lower being from coming through the fracture. Let us send one more burst of arcane thought and light to this fracture and see the spiritual light energy increasing as all leakaging have stopped. Focus your healing energies on the fracture. Good. It is time to leave our planetary healing chamber. We know that this fracture will need continual attention from us, the starseeds. We also know that the Arcturians are able to continue the work with this fracture only if we are participating. So stand and walk to the doorway as you take one last look at the fracture being healed and sealed. Walk out of the room and come to the exit point of the starship. Enter the corridor of light from which you came. Travel at the speed of thought back into your room on the planet. You arrive at a place 6 feet above your physical body and are in perfect alignment. So re-enter your body. You know that you have brought with you the healing energy, the power, the arcane focus of our experience today in the Gaia Planetary Healing Chamber, working on the Los Alamos dimensional fracture. Let us close today's energy work with the following visualization. Visualize the fifth dimension as a sphere coming closer to the Earth through the attractor force that is you, through the planetary cities of light, through the etheric crystals, and through the spiritual light work and healing that we are doing. As this sphere comes closer, the light from the ring of ascension becomes more powerful, dispersing and downloading higher spiritual light throughout the planet and into the Los Alamos fracture. Let us go into silence as you visualize higher spiritual light radiating with a tremendous force from the ring of ascension and the fifth dimensional sphere of light moving closer and closer to planet Earth. Visualize domes of third-dimensional light over our planetary cities of light and communities. Above them, visualize their fifth-dimensional counterparts enveloped by domes of fifth-dimensional light. Yes. Now, visualize the intersection of these domes. See the exchange of fifth-dimensional spiritual light and energy. See the energizing and healing of these cities of light as we go back into silence. This completes our meditation. The etheric crystals return to their resting places in and around our planetary cities of light. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, begin to rise from your deep state of spiritual relaxation. As you continue your return and grounding, focus on your breath and become aware of your third-dimensional surroundings. The sounds, the light, your movement. When you are ready, open your eyes and return to normal consciousness. Thank you all for your participation in this important and needed energy work for Mother Earth.